Hello my darlings and happy Monday. I hope you've had a fantastic day or are about to have a fantastic day as it's early. This week we are doing all about mini beasts, and one of Beth's favourite mini beasts is a ladybird. But this ladybird is bad tempered. That's a grumpy ladybird. Let's see what happens. It was night and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybird flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a bad-tempered ladybird flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. There's the firefly, and there's the ladybirds on the aphid leaf. Now, if they were kind, they would share, wouldn't they? Good morning, said the friendly ladybird. Go away, shouted the bad-tempered ladybird. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybird. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the bad-tempered ladybird. Or do you want to fight me for them? If you insist, answered the friendly ladybird sweetly. It looked the other ladybird straight in the eye. The bad-tempered ladybird stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the bad-tempered ladybird. I'll show you. It puffed itself up and flew off. There were so many aphids they could do sharing. At 6 o'clock, 5 and then 1, he met a wasp. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the wasp, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. Can you see the wasp? There he is. At 7 o'clock, so 5 on this hand, 6 and 7 on this hand, it saw a stag beetle. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. The stag beetle. At 8 o'clock, so 5 on this hand, remember, 6, 7, 8, it came across a praying mantis. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. There's the mantis. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. There's the sparrow. I wonder if you can make number 9. If 5 is one hand, how many more to make 9? At 10 o'clock, so that's 5, and that's 10, because 5 and 5, it saw a lobster. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. There's the lobster. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. A skunk has a very stinky bottom, and it sprays you if you get too close to it, and you don't want that. It smells awful. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the snake, right after lunch. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. What was the snake going to have for lunch? I think it's a squirrel. At 1 o'clock it happened upon a hyena. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. Hyenas live in Africa. It's very hot and very far away. This ladybird has flown a long way. At 2 o'clock he met a gorilla. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, beating its chest. "Oh, oh, you're not big enough," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. How much bigger does he want to get? At 3 o'clock it ran into a rhino. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the rhino, lowering its horn. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. I think a rhino is pretty big. At 4 o'clock it encountered an elephant. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 5 o'clock it met a whale. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" But the whale didn't answer at all. "You're not big enough anyway," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. That's part of a blue whale. These whales are very big. Let's see what happens. At 5:15 the bad-tempered ladybird said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey you, want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. That's just its flipper, its front flipper. At 5:30 the bad-tempered ladybird said to the whale's fin, "Hey you, want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. That's the middle of the whale. Oh my goodness, and there's still more. At 5:45 the bad-tempered ladybird said to the whale's tail, "Hey you, want to fight?" We've got to the tail, look. And the whale's tail gave the bad-tempered ladybird such a slap that it flew across the sea and across the land. There he is, look. I can't do it the wrong way around. I've never been able to do this. There he is. The red dot. That's the ladybird flying. At 6 o'clock the bad-tempered ladybird arrived right where he'd started from. "Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybird. "You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired and hungry ladybird. "You're welcome." Soon all the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You are welcome," answered both the ladybirds, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. See, if he'd just done sharing, he wouldn't have been having to pick a fight with all those big animals, and he wouldn't have been hit by a whale. So, he needed to learn sharing is caring. I hope you enjoy this week learning about all the different animals, the bugs that we're going to be doing. I will be popping on some stuff that I've done in the garden and things like that, so you can see what I've been doing. I'll be doing it with you this week. I hope whatever you do this week is wonderful and magical, and remember, I love you all and miss you, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye guys.